You can get your mind right, man. I don't want you
Yeah,
stressing.
nah, I'm
Okay.
good. I'm good. All right, man. Let's run it back. What up, world? Welcome to another episode of RMT. That's Real Man Talk. It's your boy, Stan the Man. I got my boy EIG in the building.
Yeah. What's good? We back. Let's go.
Oh yeah, and we appreciate y'all tuning in once again and joining in with this conversation piece. And before we even get started, you already know we like to give these shout outs. So on today, man, I want to give some quick shout outs to my boy Killer Crossover. That's my boy Herm, my co-worker, Andre Martin. Also, King Basilino, KJ Heights, Lydia Sexton, Danielle Floyd, Mario Wilson.
Let's
Yo, shout
go.
out to y'all. Appreciate y'all continued support, y'all likes, y'all shares, and y'all comments. Yo, I appreciate that. So, EI, man, do you got any shout outs, man, before we get into it?
Hey, man. Like always, the listeners, viewers, anybody that's supporting, commenting, yeah, giving any of your time. Hey, shout out to you. And that's sincere. That ain't just ceremony, y'all. I mean that straight up from RMT. But yeah, I don't got a long list like that one, man. But I got one, man. I got one name on the list. And it's one bad mama jamma. Now, shout out, man, to my beautiful wife, Ashley Ivy,
Oh
man.
yeah, big shout out.
Shout out to her, man. Just being having my back, man, and rocking and putting up with me. Hey, couldn't ask for nothing better. So shout out to wifey, man.
Oh, yeah, shout out to the first lady.
That's right.
Yeah. So
That's
man, we
right.
finna go ahead and get into it.
Let's go.
So, man, what we gonna talk about today? Just keep on using me
Mm-hmm.
until you use me up. Yes, sir. Use me up. That's what we're gonna talk about today. Use me up. And look, when we think about something that's being used, we think about tool or we think about material things, right?
Right.
You know, even when we use our phone, we charge it up, or if it's going dead, we get to a charger to charge it back up, right? And
Right.
even our automobiles, we got gauges to notify us when the fuel is getting low. We need to get an oil change. We need to change your brakes. It
Yeah.
notifies us and let us know when it's time to do that maintenance.
Mm-hmm.
But after all of this evolution, all this technology advancement, it seems like not one human being can figure out when it's time for the human to recharge.
Mm.
And
Talk
so,
about it.
man, and so that's what we want to talk about today. And
Mm.
people just like to take, take,
Mm.
and never replenish, never putting anything back until there's nothing left. And so, man, before I even get any deeper into it, I want to bring my boy EIG in here and put his little spin, his little taste on it today. So, Reverend.
Man. Hey. Bro, hey, I was listening, but I thought you was going on in. I said, man, let's get it.
Don't worry. Don't
No,
worry.
I know you ready. I know
Don't
you
worry.
ready. Let me
I was
go.
ready to go in. I'll just go let you get in
I,
here first before
I
I
know,
start
right?
going in,
That's
man.
why I said, let me go and get it out the way, man, because he got that heat in the bag. But now, man, uh, yeah, there are people definitely in life that, some people call them leeches,
Mm,
or whatever you want to call them, people that just use you, manipulators, people that take advantage,
mm-hmm.
and there's people out there like that. But, I'm big on this, and to be straight up, I feel like
Go
in
for
life
it.
we got to start giving people their space.
Mm,
And that's in every kind of relationship. Some family members, they know, hey, we family, bro. We slept in the same bed together. We grew up
exactly.
here. But hey, that space, man, is key, man,
Mm-hmm.
because everybody need a little bit of alone time.
Yep.
And I'm talking about even if I ain't just even with the couple. If y'all, lovey dovey always up under each other, don't never let go. Man, it's
Mm-hmm.
only a matter of time before some things start to rub each other the wrong way. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And you find out how dependent you are on people. And when you dependent on somebody, you leeching from them. You pulling from them. and we get pulled from. You know, it's just a cycle. And like you were saying, you know, people not putting in. It's like, hey, where are you sowing good seed at? You know,
Mm-hmm.
what kind of love are you giving? You want the
Yep.
love.
Yep.
You want the grace and mercy. You want to be accepted. You want to be treated like royalty. But where are you
Mm-hmm.
sowing them seeds at?
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
because if you ain't sowing them seeds up, then yeah, you using people up. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But I think it's key for us to. I think it's key for us to, you know, be mindful. Just be mindful of our own energy, man. Be mindful of our own. Like, hey, when we need that space, get that space and go do what we need to do. Go see a movie by yourself. You know what I mean? Do something different. Go if it's a ladies trip, it's a guy trip, if it's a anything to get away from family. Maybe you work all the time, man. That separation to give people space so that we don't just leech on people. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep.
And that ain't right to really just take. You know, it don't work that way, man. You know,
But
just to take.
but you know what, that I agree with you right there. And one thing that you can do that I got, man, I got here in my notes, that one thing you can do to keep people from taking is set boundaries. You
Mm-hmm.
know, you set
Right.
boundaries. And I'll say one thing that, when you purchase a property, when you purchase some land, they have a surveyor to come out and survey the land. So the
Mm-hmm.
surveyor, they show you what part of the land where it starts at and where it
Right.
ends, from
Mm-hmm.
left to right. I mean, from north to east, and from west to south,
Right.
and so you'll know exactly what your land is and what your property is. And one thing, and I love this quote right here. It's from a great movie, man. A great movie. It's called A Gun Line.
Come
Yeah, you
on.
said boundaries. That's the gun line,
The
boss.
gun line. That's the
So you
gun line.
pass the gun line.
Man.
It's heavy consequences if you pass the gun line. And if we don't set boundaries on our energy, on our battery, on our usage, if we don't set boundaries on it, we'll get overused.
Yeah, man. Oh
We'll
yeah.
get overused. And even if you put it, when a battery goes bad, you can still use it, but you got to constantly charge it. You got to constantly charge it. And
Mm.
then when you do charge it, it ain't going to stay charged long because it's wore down. I remember I went to get my phone fixed one time.
Mm-hmm.
The little charger in, I couldn't plug it in anymore, and the connection wasn't good. And so I
Okay.
had to get the little bottom part where you stick in from the wall into the bottom of the phone. So I
Okay.
had to get that bottom part fixed where you stick it in to charge it at. And so when I went up there, the guy was talking to me. He told me how much it'll cost, how long it'll take. And he said, I'm gonna run a diagnostics on your phone. And he said, man, your battery only working at 70%.
Mm.
I said, okay, okay. He said, no matter how much you charge it, you still won't get your full capability out of it because it's only working at 70%. And I
Mm.
think that what happened with us because we not charged up all the way. We can't get that full charge because we already in the use ourselves so much, or people in the used us, or we let people use us so much that we only run it at a certain percentage. And at
Right.
that certain percentage, I'm taking away from my family because I'm at 70% because I done gave 30% to you.
Mm.
I done gave 10% to the job. I done
Right.
gave 20% here. I done gave 50% to the podcast, and I ain't got nothing for my family.
Man.
And so we have to find out who we can let use us at that time. Because we only got a certain amount of battery percentage. And if
Yeah.
I let you use all my battery percentage, I ain't got nothing for me. I ain't got nothing for my family. I ain't got nothing for the people that I love. And check this out. We use all that. And then when we get on 1%, we want to pray. Lord, can you help me, Lord? I'm down to my last. I'm gonna have 1%. If you could
Yeah.
just plug me up and give me the 50% this time, Lord, I'm gonna give you more time.
I'm
I'm gonna give you more time,
gonna
and
get
you
right,
know, and you know you lying. You know you
man.
lying. And I'm gonna
Ooh.
say this. I'm gonna pass this to you, Ei. You know,
Mm,
you know why a lot of people, man. You know why a lot of people get used
why is that, man?
because they want to be liked.
Mm,
They want to be liked. They want to
mm,
be loved.
yeah.
Because one of the most magical words you can ever say is no.
Ooh, there's magic in them nose, boy.
Yeah, and saying
Ooh.
no. And once you start to say it, it ain't like you got to say no all the time, but you
Right,
got to say no enough to get yourself charged. And so, man, yeah, let me let you get in here, man.
man.
Let me let you get in here. Go get that swig,
Hey,
man.
hey. Had to get my spinach on that one, man. Get my Popeye. Nah, man. I think the main what you said. This all boils down to, even if people use us, and there's people out there that manipulate and do that. At the end of the day, we have to sign a permission slip for anybody
Mm.
to use us.
Mm-hmm. That's
You know
good.
what I mean?
That's good.
If somebody ain't putting a gun to your head, you know what I mean, threatening to take your life in that moment, you have to sign that permission slip and say it's
Mm-hmm.
okay for you to use me. It's
Yep.
okay for you to come all in my space. It's okay for you to talk how you want to talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
And when we say okay to that, it's a cycle because we mad. It's like we mad, but we signed the permission slip.
Exactly.
And we spend
Exactly.
all our time thinking about and paying attention on who doing it and how these people operate. Look out for these
Mm-hmm.
people. Watch this kind of guy. Watch this kind of woman. You know what I mean? And
Yep.
I
Yep.
get it. I
That's
get it to
good.
it. I get it to a degree, man. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
not totally casting that, but real talk, can't nobody use me unless I say, sure. Can't nobody drive my car unless I give them the keys. And we got to start taking some accountability for where we really are. Like you said, set boundaries.
Yep.
You don't got boundaries, but you wondering why this person running all over you. Why this
Mm.
person didn't give you the best of them. Why
Mm.
this happened. There's plenty of reasons we can look to find out the whys, but we have to okay it, man. So it starts with us.
Yep.
It starts with us, like you said, coming in that thing charged up. I'm
Mm-hmm.
coming in broken, expecting somebody else to fix me.
Yep.
Expecting some job to fix me. Nah. So that's my take on that,
That,
man.
hey, that's good. Hey, listen, man. I'm finna skip over here real quick. I'm finna skip over here real quick, and man, we're gonna take a step over here in the relationship realm too, just for a second. And let's
Okay.
let's cruise there for a second
Okay.
because it's like this, and ladies, I want y'all to turn this up and listen now.
Uh-oh.
Now, when you giving out sex to this man, right? And he doing what he need to do, you doing whatever, fellatio, whatever, and you got him doing what you want him to do, right? Because it's new to him. You knew, y'all new to each other, and you giving it up, and he doing what he need to do for you.
Mm-hmm.
But then now and it got old to him.
Mm.
Now he tired of you. You know, I done got what I need to get. I done got all my usage out of that because
Mm.
now it's something new that came along.
Mm.
And you feel like you've been used because you didn't get to that relationship you wanted to get to, or you didn't get to that marriage, you didn't get to that step where you wanted to get to. And now you feeling with those pieces, fell apart because now he just did me like that. And I thought we had some and this and that. And that come with setting boundaries and knowing when you go into that thing too.
But
You
yeah.
know, fellas, fellas, let me talk to you fellas for a second.
Talk, brother.
You spending your money, you taking
Uh-oh.
on trips, you
Uh-oh.
flying out, you taking care of little Johnny. You taking a playtime. I mean, let me see, Chuck E. Cheese. You know, and
Talk
then
about it.
she
Yeah.
finds somebody else. Oh man, I done spend my money. Your money that got low. You can't do what you used to do anymore.
Mm.
Nah, she not. Oh, well, yeah, yeah, we was gonna go there, but I was gonna see if we could do this weekend, and now you can't do it. So you gotta set you some boundaries.
Mm.
You gotta set you some boundaries because after they done used up all your battery life, and now
Mm.
you down low, after all your funds and got depleted, after all that good new sex left, now you down to oh man, I done got used up. But that comes
Man.
with us starting to set boundaries for ourselves and making sure that even when we go into situations, use our head and not our heart, because our heart can trick us into thinking that it's something that it's not. But when you use your logical thinking about the situation, you can be like, well, I might need to slow down on having sex or not having sex at all to see exactly where he at first. I might not need to spend no money on her right now. I
Mm.
don't know where she at. I don't know what she up to. I might
Mm.
need to sit back and wait, you know. But
Man, talk about it, Doc. We listening. The
hey,
world is listening.
listen,
We
right.
listening.
But I wanna read this, man. Yeah, I'm gonna toss it to you, man.
Go ahead, Doc.
Because I think this is my last little. But I think we should always be cautious and pray. And so, man, this is a little scripture I'm gonna leave with y'all.
Ah,
Is
come on,
this
Doc.
Luke 21:36? It's coming out the KJV. All right. So it says, "Watch ye therefore and pray always that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all things that shall come to pass and stand before the Son of Man." But
Mm.
see, I got let me you might a lot of people might not understand that. So I got this the amplifier.
Come on,
It
Doc.
says, but keep alert at
Mm.
all times.
Mm.
Keep alert at all times, praying that you may have the strength and the ability to escape all things that are going to take place and stand in the presence of the Son of Man. All right.
Mm. Yeah, come on, Doc. Come on, Doc.
Do you hear that now? It said keep alert at all times.
Mm.
Keep alert with your energy so you won't get used. You
Mm.
know, pray for strength so you won't get used.
Man.
You know, and so when you get in those predicaments, you're gonna have to, because sometimes it might be a woman that you might be weak for. She might got the right body, look
Mm.
right, and you might be weak for her. But hold on, brother. So yeah, let me let you
Hey,
get in there, man.
man. Hey,
Oh,
Doc. You rolling right now, bro. Hey, you know, coming out of just being used, man. That whole thing, man. You know, the whole idea of it. We have to be careful with it, man, because that's a story that you're telling. Yeah, they used me, and the more you saying that, then yes, somebody did.
yep.
But you don't have to declare that because they didn't do nothing to you, not the real you. Now they did something to your ego, but that's okay. We need to lose that anyway. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? We need to
Yep.
lose the pride anyway. But when you look at that, when you feel that somebody used you, and we really need to do a self search because we incomplete somewhere with loving ourselves.
Mm,
Because can't nobody
that's
truly
good.
use you. They can't use the true you. They can't
Mm-hmm.
use what you really are at your essence. And that's what I just want to help and share with people, man, is just that, hey, be whole first. You need to know you,
Yep.
and don't cast spells over yourself. Oh, I'm
Mm,
getting betrayed. Abracadabra, I'm being used up. He did this to me. No, no, no. Hey, let's start thinking different. You know what I'm saying? Let's start
mm,
thinking different. Let's start seeing life different.
right.
Let's start singing a different song about myself. You know what I mean? You know,
Mm-hmm.
it starts with us, and that's accountability. But like you were saying, it is a fact that people do that and people take advantage. But when you get you together, you'll see them a mile away. You'll know how to move. It's like skating. You know what I mean? Like you'll go through hands free, autopilot. Life won't get at you like it used to. So hey, let's sing a new song about ourselves. Why not? We celebrate birthdays and everything else. Why not celebrate the real you?
Man. Yeah, man. Had a little technical
What you-
difficulties, man, but I'm
Hey,
back, baby.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the devil ain't gonna give it down.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, man, I was listening to you, bro. And what I want to add to that, I like when you said the abracadabra. And we think that it's some type of magical thing or a magical power that other people have. It's not that. It's that they want when I'm gonna tell you, when people got boundaries, some people call them mean.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
They call them mean when they got boundaries. They call them mean or they call them selfish when they say no.
Stuck up.
When man, come on now. When people not getting what they want out of you, they got everything to call you. But
Oh
when they
yeah.
get everything that they want out of you, oh, you the best person in the world.
Yep.
You the best person in the world until you said no.
Yep.
You know what, man? Yeah, me and EI cool, but Eon gave me money several times, and I come to EI this time, and EI be like, you know what, man? You know how guys do. They blame it on their wife, man. I talked to Ashley, and
Yeah.
man, I ain't gonna be able to do it this time, man. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
I ain't gonna be able to do it. No what, man? EI, man, I used to be cool with EI. Now I ain't saying nothing about the last 10 times you let me hold some money, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't telling them about the time you helped me move and you didn't charge me a dime. I ain't
Mm.
tell you about the time that I was on the side of the road at 2 o'clock in the morning and you came and helped me, get situated to get back home.
Man.
But I can tell every detail about that little $50 you ain't let me hold.
Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Hey, one time and they going off, ain't
One
it, man?
time. But 70% of the time, I'm gonna use 70% of your battery. So the
Man.
30% you want to keep for yourself, I'm mad at that because I can't
Ooh,
use the rest of it.
boy.
I'm
We,
mad at that because I
uh,
can't have the rest of that.
we spoiled, man.
Oh man, I listen. Yeah, I'm gonna say this, man, because it got me a little hot. I don't want to go over, but it's crazy that people will use you all the way up, use your battery, let you run down, you be sick in the hospital, lose all your money, and guess what they do? Go to the next person, bro.
Man.
They
Hey.
ain't thinking about you. That one time you said no, and they went and talked about your behind your back, they going looking for the next person that'll let them borrow money. Going for the next person that'll come pick them up. They look for the next person they can take advantage of. Just
Man.
because you said no, or just because you want to care a little bit about yourself, or just because you want to change. And so, man, let me
Mm.
let me let the window down, let the top off, man, and go around here to EI corner, man. Kind of got warm over here, man.
Hey, man, y'all keep that top down today for my boy. You know what I mean? Let's cool
Ooh-wee.
him off, man. Let's cool him off. I want to thank y'all once again for coming back. Hey, look, y'all might not see the helmet, but that don't stop nothing.
Oh man,
We got to start this segment the right way, and that's the black and yellow way. Shout out to Pittsburgh Steelers. Steeler Nation, where you at?
man.
Who
When
out
last
there?
time they won a Super Bowl, EI?
Who out there? Yeah, I'm telling. Hold on, producers talking to me. Yeah, turn, stand off. Turn him off. Yeah, okay. Sorry, y'all. Nah, but straight up, man, I'm glad to be back again, man. You know, I want to tell everybody, look, hey, it's summertime. It's hot out there, man. People
Mhm.
passing out. Stay hydrated. You know what I
Yes.
mean? If you work outside, man, stay hydrated. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah.
hey, be careful out here.
Mm-hmm.
I hate to think about how it would be, man. Like back in the day when wasn't no air conditioning, man.
I, I,
Yeah.
I I don't think that heat was like this, man.
You think
Even
it
when
was
we was
different?
little, when we was, I ain't gonna say we was little. I'm gonna say when we was younger.
Yeah. Right.
When we was
Right.
younger, I don't think it was this heat like it is now. You know what I'm saying? I might be wrong, but when we was outside
I
going to
know,
recess, so we were just outside playing and drinking out that water hose. I don't think it was this type of heat. If it was, I guess I was just young and could take it. But man,
man,
110 and 120 in some areas out there in Arizona,
bruh.
crazy, man.
Man, hey, you might be right though, man, because I don't remember. I remember as a kid it being hot, and you'd be like, "Golly," but
Right.
I don't know. Maybe maybe we getting old though, and it's like,
Hey,
hey,
but
that
remember
heat.
this though, EI. Remember our grandparents, our parents used to be up on the shade tree.
Yeah, that's true.
They used to be up on the shade tree, man.
That's true. I
And
don't
dude,
think.
I remember it used to cool off when the sun go down. You could put the fan in the window,
Oh
spray
yeah,
that mosquito spray, turn that
yep,
fan on, and be. But now, man, you can raise up that that window you want to.
man, bro. That's why. And so that's why I had a question for you, man.
I'll go for it.
Extreme heat. Would you take heat like that, bro?
Uh huh.
Heat, or live somewhere where it's like they get blizzards. It's cold, cold.
Heat.
Heat.
I'll take heat.
Say,
I stay in Arizona before I go to Alaska. I put it like that.
okay, yeah, now Alaska, yeah, that's pretty, yeah, I
Yeah.
would, I wouldn't want to go there either. I mean, I want to see it, but living there over, I don't know, over the heat, man.
I don't know.
What can you do in the heat though, really?
Okay. So in the heat, I can be hydrated. And I can get in some AC. You know what I'm saying? But man, when you get cold, like when you get cold, bro, it take a little while for your body to warm back up.
Man,
If you be hot, you can get you a cold glass of water,
yeah,
get on some AC, and
right,
you'll get right. When you
right.
cold, man, you're gonna have to sit there and unthaw.
You got to thaw out. You right though. Hey, you right. When you cold, you got to thaw, man. That heat could be blasting. Your
Man.
fingers still be numb. You still hold them together, man. So I will agree, man. You making some good points, man. I had to think about that one,
Oh
man.
man.
But man, hey, we got one more thing, man. One more
Okay.
thing, man.
Okay. Get to
I
it,
want
man.
to, I want to give a shout out, honestly, man, to all of the charity foundations, and I'm talking
Mm.
about the nonprofit, the real ones. Not, I hate to sound like this, but some people do it, and it's just for tax write-offs. It's
Right.
just for paperwork,
Right.
to look away. But
Right.
the people that's really out here that's got the heart to help people, the
Mm-hmm.
heart to want to pay for college and pay for Christmas time, pay for Thanksgiving dinners, sometimes paying utilities, whatever charity works, just clothes, food. Shout out to y'all. And I don't think they get enough of the news because everything is negative.
Yeah.
It's killing, it's
Yeah.
drama, that's what's
Yep.
selling.
That's what's selling.
And
Yeah.
I get it, but I want to give a shout out to those that are out there that don't get seen and don't get that publicity for going and, hey, showing love at a nursing home.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Sometimes hugging somebody there can mean the world to them. Shout out to those people out there from RMT, man. And that's all I got for y'all today, man.
Oh yeah, man. I appreciate that, man. And look, also, man, we giving shout outs. And look, man, I want to say this. Y'all ain't gonna believe it. But my boy finally came to social media, y'all.
Hey,
Finally. So
finally.
listen,
Hey,
man, you can find him in a couple of places, man. EIG. That boy on TikTok
hey,
and on Facebook. Yes,
hey,
sir.
man.
EIG, man, dropping the quotes every day, y'all. Y'all need to get ready.
Hey, I
Y'all need to
appreciate
get ready, man. And
Hey,
so,
I appreciate that, man.
oh yeah, man. So yeah, y'all can catch us. RMT. You definitely can see both of us there, the dynamic duo. You
That's
can see
it.
us as RMT. And that's on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, YouTube. You can find us
Everywhere.
there, and also, y'all can find Stan the Man,
Man, the
Instagram,
man.
Facebook, on TikTok as well.
Tell
Oh
him,
yeah,
Stan.
you
Tell
know.
him, man.
But yeah, so appreciate y'all for tuning in, showing us love, like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah.
And look, check this out. Anything y'all want to hear us talk about, holler at us. Let us know. Now you can inbox EI, inbox me, inbox RMT, and let us know it's a subject that you want us to speak about. And we'll get on here and we'll try our best to break it down here on RMT. All right. So, hey, we'll see y'all next week.
Peace.